Make sure to be a member on the channel, link is in the description. Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. So let's thank our members as always. Silami Astropub, Diaf and Chala and all the Fishpad members. Thank you, it helps a lot. You have no idea how much it helps. And yeah, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. Join our Discord as well. Today we have kind of a long video, but we are flying around in the F-14, the F-14A, in simulator battles. And to be honest, it's kind of OP right now. We don't have the proper RWRs to know if the Pheonix is actually coming to you or anything like that. So it becomes a little bit of OP, to be honest. But yeah, and there's another thing that helps a lot the F-14 is that there is so many of them, you know, and the other teams we have multiple uh, variables of aircraft, you know, so we have T2s and all sorts of MiG-21s and stuff like that, which is fine, you know, but the F-14 obviously is way superior to that, and yeah, it's kind of weird, just kind of weird. So yeah, we have the tilt radar now, which helps immensely with the especially with the Pheonix. As you see, I can just maintain the lock by itself because it tries to maintain the place where the target is, kind of, you know. So it is just a matter of just flying around and shooting Phoenixes. I'm using 4 Phoenixes, 2 AIM-7s and 2 AIM-9s. And yeah, it's very easy to get a lot of kills. I think these first shots I will be missing, but in yeah, it's fine. Yeah, as you see there, the other one, we can actually see the missile on the radar there, and yeah, changed the lock. I missed the first one, the soft lock, obviously because it is the TWS, you know. I have a video explaining that if you want to check it out. And yeah, just trying to maintain the lock because the soft lock there, so that the Phoenix can actually have the updates in its flight path until we actually hit the target. But I eventually we miss the 2 Phoenixes. I don't know how we missed that because they didn't do any maneuvers, but yeah, it don't matter. So warming up another missile there. And yeah, it has a problem right now with the, to be honest, it's kind of annoying when you go from the TWS to the um, to the normal lock. It's kind of weird how it works, and it tries to lock like you need it to be leveled with the aircraft, and kind of the F-14 is the only one that does that, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. The sounds in this game are amazing right now. But yeah, Sidewinder there. He was like 3 kilometers from me, so it was a poor shot. And yeah, I missed for some reason. I don't think he had the energy to actually get that guy. But yeah, very, very interesting HUD as well in the F-14. Actually, if you don't know, it's on the, you know, on the canopy itself, on the windscreen, you know. So the F-14 doesn't actual, I mean, not this variant at least, it doesn't have an uh, actual HUD, which is funny, you know, but yeah. And yeah, somebody was shooting at the guy. I knew that it was kind of close to me, but it was a Vulcan, so I was kind of okay with it. Even though we can have German Vulcans and stuff like that with the F4F and stuff. I was just checking my rudder because it was something weird happening with the joystick, but yeah, ended up missing that guy a little bit. But yeah, the F-14 is just amazing. I mean, in simulator especially, I mean, just because the power of the radar is such a good radar, you know, it is very problematic in the sense that I mean, you know how it is. It really doesn't like a notching and stuff like that. This radar is kind of old, so it's the same technology that we had in aircraft like the F-14A. So it has its problems with that, but now with the tilting of the radar and stuff, it is just very easy to fly, and yeah, just very easy to do everything else, to be honest, because you normally are going to be facing a lot of enemies that are flying directly to you, which makes it very easy to actually detect everybody, and very fun to fly. But we really need a counter to it, especially in simulator. I mean, in realistic, the MLD and other aircraft can hold its ground against the F-14. But in simulator, yeah, it's very hard because the power of the radar and the missiles are pretty complicated. That together with not having a proper RWR, obviously, it helps a lot the F-14, especially with the Pheonix, because most people won't be paying too much attention to a Pheonix launch or something like that, just because I mean, it's on the last couple of seconds that the missile actually tells that he's locking up the target, and then it is just a matter of being conscious about it, and something that normally you have to be very on top of your game to actually understand what kind of pings the radar is, the RWR is getting, and then a radar lock that can actually, give you some kind of information like that. But yeah, we need RWRs, we need better RWRs, and yeah, it would help a lot against an aircraft like this. But I think we still need some counters. As you know, I'm a big fan of the MiG-25 to be kind of a counter that is not that OP, because I think the MiG-29 would be kind of OP right now. But yeah, that guy on the 12 o'clock was notching too much, so I decided to take a look on the left here, and I saw another guy taking off, almost in range for the Pheonix, as you see on the right side of the radar screen. Just waiting for the right moment. In range. Pheonix missile selected and launched. So Fox 3 missile. And then now we just need to maintain the general direction of the target. As you see here, we detected another target with the Pheonix, which makes it so that we have a great opportunity to fire another missile. We had a problem there with the TWS, and I realized it was because the Pheonix was not pointing at the right direction. Pointed to the right direction, fire another missile, Fox 3 again, and then just maintain it a little bit of the target, crank a little bit to the left just to maintain a good side position to take a look on the target, see if they actually do something, trying to maintain the lock on one of the targets and on the other as well sometimes, just to update the inertial system of the Pheonix. Obviously it helps a lot. Turn into him. Splash 1, as you see. Pretty good kill. Got back with the radar down to actually update the Pheonix again. Was kinda getting close to me, so I decided to go down a little bit, see if I can get a lock with the AIM-7. Yeah, as you see, kind of glitches out a little bit. And I think the other Pheonix missed, Sparrow shot Fox 1 and splash. So we missed 3 Phoenixes and 1 AIM-9, but we got him, the last guy with the AIM-7F. A friend of mine was flying around, so I ended up deciding to hop in on the Discord that we have in our clan to actually talk with him. But yeah, we had still an AIM-9 here and an AIM-7. And then we were just flying around a bit, trying to locate more targets. As you know, it's complicated sometimes to find targets. We had a target very close to us, 22 kilometers here, and I did not see that missile coming, and it ended up getting me. I think it was an R3R, to be honest. So yeah, ended up getting killed by a MiG-21 MF, and that is just, that's really bad. But we took off again, 4 Pheonixes again. As you see, we just took off and I already have a detection of 2 targets there. So I decided to just burn our way through the sky here and just try to get as much altitude and speed as possible to launch the Pheonixes. As you see, obviously we are using again the TWS, and we are using the modes on the range information on the right side of the radar there to actually make sure that I am looking at the targets here. I lost one of the targets, but the other one is here close to me, 50 kilometers, pretty far away actually. Getting to the range of the Pheonix on, and Fox 3. So yeah, pretty good. So we had to took a little bit of the power just to maintain the, you know, the fuel, and just decided to maintain the TWS until the target is hit. I think I missed, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, as you see, we are firing missiles from very far away. And yeah, if you climb a lot and just use the F-14 as an interceptor with the altitude and stuff like that, you can get a lot more range in this missile, and it is a lot easier for the missile to actually hit the target because it's going to be ended up attacking the enemy from above, you know. But you know, it's complicated because don't get me wrong, I love the size of these bigger maps of the Enduring Confrontation, but for a Pheonix and stuff like that, I mean, it's supposed to be a little bit higher than that, to be honest, a little bit larger, you know. So you normally would be flying 10 plus thousand meters, and yeah. So we lost the lock there, and I don't think the Pheonix was active. So if he changes the course, he will be all right. So he changed it, and yeah, we are in a problem here. So I was continuing to follow him. Wasted one of Pheonix, but yeah, I thought it would actually get him. But that guy was kind of weird. I decided to change to the AIM-9H to be ready for the target, maintaining it on the TWS. Five clicks, very, very close. Was ready to fire a missile, but then he got shot down by a Roland, which, I mean, I don't know what that guy was doing, but anyway. So we wasted a Pheonix for nothing, but yeah. Turn around, whip around to go to west to actually try to get more people taking off. As you see, a lot of targets detected. Lost them there a little bit, then found them again. Yeah, 75, 76 kilometers. Very far away target. I need to get a little bit more speed. Pheonix is selected as always, and we have 2 more targets on the left there. But one of my friends were actually attacking one of them. So I decided to go for the right one, waiting for the range and seeing if he's going to notch or do anything like that. Because obviously we have to be careful to not waste a missile. That guy on the far back was actually coming to me more directly, and then this guy just decided to notch, as you see, a little bit going to the right there. Yeah, I even lost the luck for him. That guy was alright, he was coming, still coming. My radar decided to lock a friendly for some reason. Turning to us again, the other one that I was taking a look, and we are in range for the shot. So, Pheonix on, and Fox 3. Missile away again. Take out the afterburners. Friendly actually shot a missile on him as well. As you see down there, the missile is tracking for him. And my missile is tracking for him as well. So we knew that he was aware of us, and my friend was in an F-14 again as well. He was doing a lot of crazy maneuvers here. And my friend asked me to go to the other target that we detected on the back there, trying to find him. Yeah, see, another target there, in range already, almost. No, in range. And missile away again. So my friendly got the guy there, the EJ that was we were firing at him, and my Pheonix missed again. So it's the Pheonix is not a bulletproof missile, you know. It's not a missile that you can always just. Sorry about that. You can just, you know, get in there and just shoot at everything and just kill everything. But it is a matter of the range, you know. The larger the range on the Pheonix, the better it is, to be honest, because the guy won't see the missile burning. If the guy sees the missile burning, he's going to evade the missile. It's just very, very easy to evade the Pheonix. And that's one of the reasons that I think a missile like an R-33 with a MiG-31 will be kind of OP. Yeah, splash. As you see, Pheonix got the guy. This is because, you know, a missile that turns 25 Gs with the same range and stuff, it's going to be OP. And even an AIM-54C, if I'm not mistaken, it's a little bit better on the tracking side of things, if I'm not mistaken. And it can be a little bit too OP, maybe, you know. Here is one of my friends, if I'm not mistaken, or is the F-4C. There were two guys here, two friendlies, an F-14 that was in my squad, and an F-4 that was just doing some weird stuff, like following me around and stuff. And I was kind of, yeah, this is the F-4C. I was just kind of, I don't know what was happening. He was just following me, and I didn't know if it was an enemy or friendly, because we have killed F-4s on the other side, as you saw. So the F-4 is like the one of those targets that can be in both teams, you know. Detected another target taking off again. The range is alright, and yeah, we have another target behind him. Fox 3 again. So now we only have the AIM-7s and the AIM-9s. I think it's a very good shot. Just maintain the lock there, the soft lock. Missile is tracking. Good tracking. Very good tracking. And splash. F4F. Pretty good kill. We knew that it was there was another one taking off again. And yeah, as you see, it's kind of OP, this radar, because of that. And it is just a matter of pointing in the right direction, to be honest, and you will get a lot of detections. And it is kind of this. I mean, this map is the radar is so good that it kind of ended up being a small map for it, you know. But I don't know. It's kind of these types of radars and stuff. They are kind of pointing the. I mean, they're the exception, is what I mean. So aircraft like the MiG-31, the F-14, aircraft like that, they will be kind of the, you know, different, the exception, you know. So I don't think we need bigger maps just because of these aircraft, but it is a thing that you have to consider, because yeah, it's kind of OP, you know, seeing a target. I mean, not that OP, to be honest, if you think that I'm detecting targets from 70 to 80 kilometers sometimes, which means that if I was flying a MiG-25, for example, or even a MiG-29, an F-15, stuff like that, Su-27, I would have that range as well, 70, 80 kilometers. It is just a matter that aircraft right now, besides the F-14, can only detect about 60, 50 kilometers depending on the aircraft. So yeah, target there. As you see, MiG-21, a dangerous opponent. And we have a friend there that is just following me around. I don't know why he's just doing that. Maybe, I don't know. And sorry about the Discord sound. I don't know what happened to my recording session that was just recording the sounds of Discord. Kind of weird. Fox 2. Kind of weird tracking. Almost got him, but no dice. He flared out. We are on his 6. Decided to open my wings up manually. I knew that there were another guy coming, T2. He was nearby. My friend was actually fighting him. So it was a bit problematic to just go into a dogfight blind, you know, and get tunnel visioned. Because of that, yeah, you see the F4C that was following me got killed by the MF. As you see there, he's going down. And we are back in. He has no idea that I'm here. I don't know the range of the target, which can be a problem as well. Fox 2 again. The good thing is that, yeah, has a lot of range, the M9. So splash another one, pretty good kill. And my friend was asking for help now, so I decided to actually try to help him. As you see, he marked on the map where he was. He was on the south side of the A flag. We only have 2 AIM-7s, but it is pretty alright because, you know, the AIM-7 can be a very, very deadly missile. Not so much in lower altitudes, but still, it is a very, very good missile. With this radar, it can do a lot of good things. So we are just going there. As you see, I detected him 50 kilometers away. He's in that general direction. So I knew that there were at least, at least 2 enemies there that he was saying to me on the mic. So yeah, I detected one, as you see. But we are really far away, so. And we are flying very low to the ground as well, which doesn't help a lot with the range of the missile. But I was not going to shoot so far away as well because he was in the dogfight. So even without realizing the enemy, we ended up doing a notch against my radar, and yeah, that's not good. So yeah, 47 kilometers, we are getting close. Detected the guy again. There were a couple of mountains there, so yeah, just took a look on the right side there to see if there's anybody following me. 34 kilometers, pretty close. And there's 2 targets there, as you see. Yeah, he's hot from me. Yeah, as you see, kind of a weird lock that you can get here. Fox 1 missile. We only have 1 AIM-7, and I lost the lock. And the missile will go kaput. Yeah. So yeah, that's the problem with these radar. It's kind of weird and limited sometimes. It's just kind of a weird radar. And I knew that he was trying to fire a missile on me. Bore sight mode, missile is away from him, missile is away from me, Fox 1. Then I go extremely defensive. I don't know where his missile went, but yeah, splash another one. Even though these enemies are not proper enemies, to be honest, because these aircraft, I mean, they're not MLDs or anything like that. They're just, you know, MiG-21s and F4s and stuff like that. I wasn't fighting too many MLDs and stuff like that, but yeah, that's a friendly identified by the radar, as you see. And I only had guns now. My fuel was alright, but I only had guns. So I eventually was deciding if I wanted to go home or not, and refuel and rearm. Because, you know, even though it is a very good aircraft to do with guns, the missiles are the main armament of these aircraft. And yeah, it's just something that, yeah, I was actually just deciding, talking with my friend if I was going to land or not, and I ended up deciding that I would. I saw a guy there. He was an enemy, I think. Oh no, a friendly, because he was Swedish. And yeah, I think I saw one more guy there, but still. So decided to RTB. Went the kind of to the north here. My friend was shot down, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, a long way home. And then we were back. So 4 M54s again, 2 M7s, full fuel. And this was the last sortie, so 62-kilometer detection, as you see. Waiting for the range on the M54. We are flying kind of low still. I mean, not that low, but kind of. He's taking off from the the left side of the map there. And there's two targets, so Seeker is on, Pheonix away. And Seeker is on, Pheonix away. So two AIM-54s shot on both targets there. And now we just need to maintain the position like we did before. Remember that the missile will continue its track until the the updates when you have the TWS on and the guy is being detected. So we just need to maintain this. As you see there on the right side of the radar, you can see that both missiles are tracking very well, and we just need to maintain the TWS on them. They probably already have range for the active Seeker. Splash 1, Sukhoi. Another one was, you know, flying a little bit to the side there. Just waiting to see if the other missile hits it. Realize it kind of missed. So fire another Pheonix. Kind of the wrong missile, to be honest, in this range, but yeah, he didn't see me. He's not seeing the missile as well. As you see, missile is tracking very well. And splash another one, T2. Cheers for that guy, he was playing a very good match. And I think he has a YouTube channel. I don't know. But yeah, friendly bot there. So very good, 8 kills. Amazing match. I mean, got killed once by a MiG-21 with a radar-guided missile, of all things. And then we just decided to maintain its course here. I wanted to actually record a video on the vegan as well in simulator that it's going to be released on the week. But yeah, it's F-14 is very fun aircraft, and in simulator it is just his ground. You know, perfect. He's perfect to it, to be honest. And yeah, it's just a very very good aircraft, and I think we really need a counter to it. To be honest, it's a very very problematic thing. Somebody was locking me, and yeah, it was not an enemy. So yeah, we kinda are wrapping up the video. locked another guy, and I knew that this lock that I was receiving was a friendly, so I just decided to, you know, ignore him a little bit. But then, obviously, obviously, you know, missile is away. And of course, this happens. He shot multiple missiles on me, so yeah, thank to that guy. Cheers to Smoke, underline H, amazing pilot, and yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys on the next one. So bye guys, see you.